I'm praying for a miracle, hoping for the impossible, steering clear of the mythical, transitioning to the spiritual. Ooh, what you gonna do when the drum calls? What you gonna do when the water calls? What you gonna do when the time comes? Are we gonna be ready? I'm tired of asking, please. This world is made by the Almighty. A place for you and a place for me. When you're coming back, our world free. What you gonna do when the drum calls? What you gonna do when the water falls? What you gonna do when the time comes? Yeah, I was gonna be ready. I believe in miracles. Yeah. I believe that dreams come true. I believe in miracles. I believe in me and you. Hey, what we gonna do when the drum calls? What we gonna do when the water falls? What we gonna do when the time comes? Yeah, I'm gonna be ready. 'Cause I'm tired of asking, please. This world was made by the Almighty. A place for you and a place for me. When the moment that I was free. What you gonna do when the drum calls? What you gonna do when the water falls? What you gonna do when the time comes? Yeah, I was gonna be ready. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Our musicians. We're gonna get our Kwanzaa program started again, and we're going to bring some youth to the mic. And this young lady, her name is Kalia. That's it, right? And we want to inspire our young people to continue their craft, to continue being who they are. I'm going to say maybe to those that are just coming for the second half, Habaragani.
Kumba.
Oh man, yeah, everybody's on it, right? And Habaragani is what's the news, and today's news is Kuumba, which is creativity and living your community as you would want someone to come and see it in its beauty. So we want you to not only be with us today, but 2023 is something to really look forward to because everybody's got a story about 21 and 22. And I want to send a prayer, a moment of silence to anyone that has perished during these times. You know, sometimes we suffer in silence, but if we can take, excuse me brothers over there, we're going to take just a moment in silence for all of those that are suffering and have gone and transitioned to a higher power. So we'll do that right now. Thank you very much. And now we're going to bring little Kalia here. I met her a few years ago, right? And she was like right here. And so look at her now. Let's give her a round of applause, everybody. Give it up for Kalia.
My poem is called Still I Rise by Maya Angelou.
Okay.
You may write me down in history with your twisted, bitter lies. You may try me through the very dirt, but still like dust, I will rise. Does my sassiness offend you? Why are you beset with glory? It's because I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room.
Right.
Just like the moon and like the sun. With certainty of times. Just like the hopes friggin' hot, still I rise. Do you want to see me broken? Bowed head, lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your eyes, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but like air, I will still rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I'll rise. Up from a past of rooted pain, I will rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I'll rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I'll rise. Bringing the gift that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I'll rise, I'll rise.
One day I thought, how can I remember Kwanzaa? Like, the principles, the 7 principles. And I really want to know, because when somebody says Habana Ghani, I want to be able to say what day it is and the word and say it back and know what it means. So I created a song. I'm a recording artist. I created a song called Kwanzaa. Okay? Kwanzaa is Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is Kwanzaa. If you want to know, I'm gonna tell you so. You, umoja, unity and community, Kekujalia, self-determination. You, Ujima, cooperative works and economics. You, Ujima. What's you for Ujima is?
Collective working responsibility. Collective working responsibility.
Say it again. Collective works and responsibility. See, I'm still practicing on my song. You, Ujima, cooperative economics. And Nia, what's your purpose? K, Kaumba, creativity. And I, Imani, faith, let's pray, Ukunkai. So if you're thinking about it, it's phonetically correct, Ukunkai. So remember that word. So if you're thinking, you, Umoja, K, Kujichawalia, you, Ujima, you, Ujama, N, Nia, K, Kaumba, and I, Imani. So let us put those words in our spirit, because those are principles that we can really live by daily. Let's not let Kwanzaa be the day to celebrate these principles. And let us embrace them and let our children hear these words every day. You know, the music industry, they want to give us other words. That's subculture. This is our main culture. So thank you for your time and understanding this word. Thank you, Gamal, and thank you, Latanya. All right, let's give him a round. Thank you so much. All right, we don't bring home. He's been here all day. He's our resident music man, sound man. He's also a community person. He's ready on the spot to come to any event that we need his help. He's been here since early this morning. So let's give him a special round of applause.
All right. How y'all doing? Well, y'all were here earlier, but I passed out little tambourines, eggs, and hand drums to everybody. You know they took them home with them? They're supposed to turn that back in. You know, it was a Kwanzaa celebration, but, you know, classroom participation kind of thing, right? And our people, everybody got a little tambourine, you know, those eggs. Where the egg? Who got an egg? Who got a tambourine? Let me show you what it's about. Okay, now, shake that tambourine. stand up, my brother Joe Shea. Come on, show us what you want. No, everybody has it. Everybody has a shirt. So I need stuff. This is a Google girl. Anybody know what a Google girl is? I know somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody. All right, take it back up. A lot of people call this a melon. Not a melon. It's called a shikari or a scratch. I need some help, y'all. Who's next? You're sitting on one. Everybody got an instrument? I know you don't, but everybody just got one, right? All right, let me hear Google. Yeah. I'm listening to fun. Just in case y'all see the thing around moving. This is the drum. This is the drum, right? This is the drum. So the spirit of Kwanzaa, Kumbaya, sense of creativity. I'm gonna try to get y'all phones out and record this because this is a one of one. This song will never be played the same again. This is an original and it's one of one. Y'all are in the land. Feel me? Let's get it cracking, y'all. Bring it up, bring it up. Kwanzaa, 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 you can't speak. 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 Kwanzaa, 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 Kwanzaa. Yeah, get it, y'all. Get it, y'all. Y'all want to see the Kwanzaa dance? Y'all know the Kwanzaa dance. This is what the Kwanzaa dance is. Hold your hand like this. And you go step. But when you're doing that, right in between, you say, Kumba Kwanzaa, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step, Kumba Kwanzaa, step. All right. Y'all sound real good, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all.
Hey there, my friend. This is Dr. Anthony Balduke.
We're just trying to relax, y'all. The spirit of Kwanzaa, trying to have some fun and relax a little bit. Thank you so much, my super, for playing the drum. Everybody should go out. Everybody should go out around the drum. It's a part of musical healing when you can make music by yourself. Believe it or not, if you're on the road to healing, music is always healing. It's always been the only healer we had. Back in slavery time, what do we have but drums? That's why you feel that. You feel that. I know you feel it. If you don't feel it, then you need to feel it. Because it's that. It's that.
We'll bring Hulk back up, and then we're going to bring Lauren Taylor, and we've got Brianna in the house, Brianna Jackson, and Fox. So we're almost done, but just keep it going. And we've got Dr. Jamal over there in the house as well. So this is the day of, our last day. Let's be so grateful that this is the last day of the year. And, a lot of people will get ready and go out for the end of the night. But we're glad that you're here with us during the day. And go into the new year, the new spirit, and know that this is a home for all. So make sure you sign in. I was trying to run around and get everybody to sign in. Who didn't sign in? Okay, I'll make sure I petition. So we don't want to lose you, right? We lose a lot of people who don't get their signatures and they don't get a chance to come back. So we want to make sure that you stay connected with us because this is how we continue to grow our culture and it's so important. And I'd like to just acknowledge Mr. TJ Theodore. What's your last name, Theodore? Mr. Crawford, I know his name, but you know I'm having one of those big moments right now. But he's doing so much in the community. He's just sitting over there incognito, but trust me, he is doing magnificent work in the community. Get to know him, look his name up, who
is my last tune. It's a tune called Way Back Home. Crusaders, one of my favorite tunes. I know y'all never heard this before. Only one brother in the room ever heard this before. That's that brother back there. But yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's all about creativity, right? Variation on the thing.
You know, it is fascinating when someone explains it in a way where it's fun and you leave thinking, I gotta do that, right? So, the mom shares.
First of all, check. Where we at on the mic? Where we at on the mic? No, not the beat. Not the beat. The mic. My brother. All right.
Thanks a lot, brother.
No problem. Hey, how y'all doing today? I want to say it one more time. I want y'all to say it from the fire that's burning in your belly, from you happy to be alive. How y'all doing today?
How you doing?
Man. Now, I want y'all all to take your fingers and move them like this. I want you to move your toes at the same time in your shoes. How did you do that? How did you move your fingers? No, my brother, pause it for a second. He like my son, I don't know if he listened to it yet on the side, something going on. But, no. How did you do that? Your brain moved atoms with your mind. Now, everything in your body is made up of atoms. Your cells are made of atoms. If you have a tumor or pain or anything in your body, you can close your eyes. And just like you move your fingers and wiggle your toes, you can tell your mind to tell your cells to attack or relieve your body of any discomfort by moving your cells. That's amazing. And I teach my clients that all the time. You can make your cells eat fungus. I keep going. Hey, my spiritual name is Gamal Hakim. My aboriginal name is Anish Jinnah Dehi Wajatu. That's an Arawak Choctaw name, Cherokee name. And that means evil spirit killer providing moss. I provide strawberry purple sea moss drinks, alkaline cleansing programs. Have you ever heard of Dr. Sebi?
Yes, sir.
I'm a student of Dr. Sebi. I paid to see Sebi April 25th, 2015, 46 and King Drive, Mount Pisgah. And I read somewhere, and it changed my life. My grandfather died of mesothelioma cancer. I'm gonna be real brief with this before I get into the song. The song 2 minutes, so we're gonna be real brief with that. Now, I want to share with you this. I read in this book, and there was this tribal chief greeting some foreigners that was coming to ask about the land of the Americans. And the foreigners came and had some paper money in their pocket, and they wanted to buy the land with paper money. The chief said he balled up clay, threw it in the fire. The clay didn't burn. He said, now take your money and throw it there. The foreigner said, no, my paper burned. He said, that's right. This land will never burn. For centuries and ages, it will feed and nourish every generation that comes. I'll be able to build on it. It will be here when I leave. So you can grab anything you can take with your hands and leave, but you will not get my land. I want you to understand how important the land is. This sister talking about 180 acres. Do you know if I give you dandelion root, it'll take away liver cancer? Do you know if I give you burdock root, you remember the stick above? My grandma said, Child, please. We call it the cuckabug. I said we, like I ain't part of you. I had to think about it. She was talking about the people that were kicked. Where she come from.
Ancestors.
The ancestors. She said, we call it the cuckabug. Meaning that it's a whole bunch of them that use it. Now, that's called burdock root. The root of that is called burdock root. Before it turned into the sticker bug, it's called burdock root, and it got beautiful flowers on it, beautiful leaves on it, that grows. And you gotta get burdock root before it turned into cuckabug because it's toxic. Before it turned to the, after it turned to the cuckabug, so you gotta get it when it's in its root. Because it's high in iron, and it'll heal your kidney. Now, I want you to remember, anything you dealing with, she will heal you from it. And won't no man, I don't care who he said he is, or who she says she is, it is her that will restore you. And she produced 12 manner of fruit every month. And when you drink her leaves, then the curse shall be lifted. I read this somewhere. It's Revelation 22. Now, it said, after you drink her leaves, the curse shall be lifted. Not before. So you better start drinking her leaves. Because it's a lot of artificial curses that doesn't happen. Y'all feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Kick it off for me.
Are you sure?
This organic. You can go on YouTube, type in my name, Alkaline Gamal on Instagram, but on YouTube it's Gamal Hakim, Gamalhakim.
Residues of agrochemicals,
Keep it going.
pesticides, fungicides.
All right, here we go, y'all. Everybody cooking out brown foods. Well, it gotta be organic, boom. And you can make all that bread. And you can just die with it too. Look, I don't wanna lie to you. I just wanna vibe with you. I used to eat bacon and eggs. Let me tell you what scientists do. Look, this lactose, this not gon' ease up your back slow, clog up your membrane, mess with your cell growth, your frontal lobe is inflamed. Apparently you can't tell though. Body out here free to roam with your mind trapped in the cell, bro. Hey, it's gotta be organic. Start it over. We finna vibe out right now. I'm finna tell you how to cure vitiligo with a herb.
Organic foods and organic agriculture.
It's called
The
Colorado.
main reason to eat organic is to avoid bad things and
God is organic.
residues of agrochemicals,
Give me some value.
pesticides, fungicides, and so forth.
Everybody cooking out brown foods. Well, it gotta be organic, boom. And you can make all that bread. And you can just die with it too. Look, I don't wanna lie to you. I just wanna vibe with you. I used to eat bacon and eggs. Let me tell you what science do. Look, this lactose, this not gon' ease up your back slow, clog up your membrane, mess with your cell growth, your frontal lobe is inflamed. Apparently you can't tell though. Body out here free to roam, but your mind trapped in a cell. Hey, it's gotta be organic. Hey, pause there right quick.
I think
What's going on? It keeps starting over?
I started over 3 times. We start over again. 1, 2.
Hold on. Now the track is 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
It only plays a minute, then it cuts off.
All right. Let me look at it. That says 2:46. I want you to play it and sit it down. Don't even, hold on, pause it. Let me pause it. I'm an engineer too. I want you to sit it down and press play. My brother.
residues of agrochemicals,
All right, here we go.
pesticides, fungicides, and so forth.
Look, everybody cooking out brown foods. Well, it gotta be organic, boo. And you can make all that bread. And you can just die with it too. Look, I don't wanna lie to you. I just wanna vibe with your cell growth. Your frontal lobe is inflamed. Apparently you can't tell though. Body out here free to roam, but your mind trapped in a cell. Hey, it's gotta be organic. Hey, gotta be organic. Come on, sing with me, y'all. Hey, gotta be organic. Hey, look, it gotta be, cause you done had a lot of meat. That sugar from the pop, that nicotine, that caffeine, you can get it on the spot. Your level change, your blood rise, your heart will surely stop. But that's alright, it ain't too late to eat organic crop. I live and I learn, elderberry for germs and nurture your dermis. I met me a fern, cough on a wallet, help with the lago. Did you drink your herbs? Did you keep your word when it come to your diet? Or did you give up when the time got tough? I know it get rough, little younger, no worries as long as you try it. I'm raising the bars, no more conventional. I fell in love with the miserable. I'm about to spit me a miracle. Got the universe in my body, I can feel in my body when they portray to be invisible. Look, it's sleep these days, a lot of peace these days. I'd rather be this way, that's why I eat this way. Hey, it's gotta be organic. Hey, gotta be organic. That's right, look, it gotta be organic. That's right, look, it gotta be, look, cause you done had a lot of meat. That sugar from the pop, that nicotine, that caffeine, you can get around the block. Woo. Your level change, your blood rise, your heart will surely stop. But that's alright, it ain't too late to eat organic crop. It gotta be organic. But I want to share with y'all something. Everything organic is not organic. I'm gonna tell you, because ain't no organic seedless grape. Ain't no organic seedless watermelon. It's not an organic, I'm about to bust your mind right quick, carrot. That might go over your head. It's not an organic carrot. Carrot is a hybrid, it comes from two plants. The queen analis and a yam. Beta carotene is a chemical, it's not a mineral. You made up of 102 minerals. Why? I'll tell you why. Because these are periodic chemicals. Iron, phosphorus, calcium, zinc. Iodine for the thyroid, zinc for the prostate, copper for the lungs, copper for your cerebral cortex. The gray matter that's produced in your cerebral cortex is copper. It spills on your pineal gland, and your pineal gland is made of carbon. It's a carbon crystal. So when the friction hit that, the electricity started the hormones that shoot down your nervous system, which is the conduit to transport electricity to cause your fingers to do what? So if your pancreas is lacking chromium, you will have pancreatic cancer or you will have diabetes. In your brain that secretes the chromium hormone becomes blocked because of the inflammation. It keeps secreting. It recognizes the sugar that you're eating, but it's an inflamed pancreatic duct in your pancreas. So it's going to get blocked, stopping the what? Chromium from secreting out of the pancreas so you can combat off artificial sugar. You melanin, you carbon. There's nothing blacker than carbon. Nothing. So when they messing with your minerals, they messing with your electricity. Tell your babies the next science project they do, they gonna make lights light up with key limes. Cause why? Key limes is electrical. You can take the red and the white wire, stick it in the key lime, and it'll light up a light bulb. Who needs electricity? You hear me? And I'm dead serious. Do this for a science project, they're gonna think that you Tesla. For real, they're gonna wonder, how did you find this out? Well, you come from an ancient people, the ancient builder race. 2.3 billion years old, from the planet of Venus, the rock origin. I'm just too deep. I love y'all. Instagram, Facebook, Jamal Hakeem. I love you. Thank you for listening to me. It brings me great pleasure to give y'all what I have learned, what's been passed down to me from our ancestors. Peace and have cleansing programs. I take away, I don't take away, you take away. I take away high blood pressure, diabetes in 3 days. Arthritis, pain. You got high blood pressure, brother flew from New York, 200 over 158. In 2 days, he dropped down to 128 over 87.
What?
I want y'all to remember, it is the food that affects your mood. If you educate yourself on the food that you are consuming, then it will change your life. Bill Gates owns majority all the farming land in America. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you this, you don't got your best interest. The person next to you do. Love you.
Let's give it up for Jamal Hakeem. And I hope that we've learned something, right? So this is the future, because when we heal ourselves, nothing can stop us. And the Bible does say, let your herbs be for your medicine and your fruit for your meat. So I've been a vegetarian for 50 years, and I'm headed towards 70, and I can still be happy with it. Okay? I'm going to stick with that brother right there. So right now, we're close to ending the program. We're going to bring Brianna. There she is. Okay, we're going to give her a second.
Literally a second.
Yes. Is there any comments? Do we have any comments for the day? Would you like to share your experience today? Anyone with a positive comment? Have you enjoyed yourself?
I love this. This is beautiful. And I'm thankful for the opportunity. This is my first time being invited. No, it's not. I've been invited several times, but this is my first time being able to come and perform. And it is a pleasure. I'm telling y'all, this is more than groundbreaking for our community. Because the thing is this, the only way you're going to survive any pandemic is to stick together, because it is a plan to take you out. But the only way you're going to survive is if your neighbor, you hear me? You got to be in touch with your neighbor. You can't make it alone. We cannot make it alone. And this is beautiful because we can be each other's crutch. And I thank you. I thank you. And I thank you.
You're so much. And we're also connected with the brother Prince Amiel out in Glenwood. He has a 16-acre farm. We're talking about connections. Gina Jameson has a 5,000 square foot garden. I have a bed in there. Alexandra, she's right over there, the neighbor library, artist in resident. She's got a bed there. We eat from our garden, right? Listen, I don't go pay, the price of everything is going up. So get a seed, put it in the ground. I ate cucumbers all summer. Oh, they were the best, right? And so let's talk further about how we can grow and become a part of a garden network. So we're going to bring Brianna Jackson, who is a poet extraordinaire. Let's give her a round. Come on, Brianna.
My bars be like, my spoken word is irrefutably beautiful, causing symptoms of face twisting, grumpy, jaw dropping, mood shifting, uplifting, sometimes thought-provoking, choking, simile, simply for the sake of it, sacred, displaying, dismay, audacious, healing for everybody, acquired taste, special like the diary hidden under your mattress. I'm a fantastic bad habit, better rhyming than chatting, bars of aroma, may start word waiting and change where it's going, overflowing with dopeness, therapeutic, similar to music, yet infused with silence. How y'all doing tonight? It's nice to meet you. I'm tired. It's nice to meet you. So yes, my name Audacious Don, AUDACIOUSDON. I do have a spoken word book in the back, poetry book, my first book, and I self-published it. It's been on Amazon since last year, August. If you want to support, that'll be a blessing. It's $15. And I also have this laminated piece that's in the back with that rose on it. It's called Lady Luck. And in honor of Kwanzaa and creativity, I want to share that with you guys, this poem. It's actually one of my favorite poems and most requested poems from a lot of featuring I've done, booking. And if you are interested in booking me, that'll be a blessing. I have done bridal showers. I've done this beautiful young 50-year-old lady's birthday party, and she was just so fabulous. I did a piece with her. So yeah, just, hit me up if you want to, or if you want to just show me some love, give me some hugs, sign your name in. I got cards as well, so I'm gonna do that piece that's over there real quick. I get overlooked, misunderstood, looking for Lady Luck because I'm lacking. Need to be pushed over a cliff into millions of four-leaf clovers. Cause I've been conned by the leprechaun 10 times over. What's being sober when drunk thoughts leave you more open? Stuck on an island with a dry smile surrounded by hopeful waters, but in order to swim, you gotta take a leap. Courage don't come cheap, pockets are empty. Turn them inside out, you on the outside looking in. I'm like a building burning down, you're like, it's not that bad. Like this is a bed that I made to lie in. This is a heartbreak hotel. How you never checked in? I'm that student in the back of the class with my left hand on my right arm, my right hand up asking for affection, not attention. White flag in the wall on myself, but everybody else battling their own messes. Using God as my crutch when life's too much to mess with, and he said there's a message in the method to this madness, so since I'm in, saying in the membrane, left case, head case, screw loose, but I should have a clue to what's next there, right? But then in the end, I'm gonna win if the pressure don't break me first, if the depression don't get worse. These challenging roads are unpredictable. I never got the chance to rehearse. Live life to the fullest or leave in a hearse. Despite those who disqualify my hurt and say it could be worse, and on my pity with sarcastic bits of wit and split on me when I'm too much. The world can stomach me either, so Mother Nature spit me up. But instead of letting that pain stay intrusive, I'm gonna fight my fears and hope to find the truth in. The demons that can be revealed, God is my toolkit. Some of this something strong in me that says don't quit. Knock a few letters off of that screaming do it. The devil playing the flute and I gotta face the music. He knocked me further down while I let my Lord stop fight this over and over and over again. Cause I was left with less choices. I was too in tune to that gloom, but y'all, I'm hearing my own voice that says the battle is huge fits me because I've been chosen to make mistakes and move on, to tell the pain to be gone, and when it's time to be strong, the next time that storm hits, to summon up something in you that you never knew you had, to let go, let God go. Because this fight, it never ends. That's that piece, Lady Luck. I want to do like Kwanzaa piece. Well, not Kwanzaa piece, but it's this one piece. This is a really old piece. It's like an old goodie that I wrote a while back. Funny story about this. So I got 2 months, I guess. I got 2 kids. I got my boy and my girl. And my boy, he's 8. And oh man. As a black woman, first time I was pregnant, I was so excited, and I'm not gonna lie, my heart dropped when I found out I was having a black boy. I was like, his father couldn't do the things that he could do to be a great impression on him and role model, but it's like, when he's not around, what can I do? And when he's not around, what can I do? I can only teach him so much, and I feel limited, and I feel scared for my baby sometimes. So this piece is called Knock on Wood. This was the best that I could relate to my black men in America. Everywhere, actually, y'all. Let's be honest, it's not just an American thing. You know, we heard it everywhere. Every language, every melanin, all of that is called. This piece is not on the list. Forgive me, it's been a minute since I did this, so. Alright. Pinocchio. No. Pinot Negro. Played like a puppet in America. Stringing us along to believe we're truly free, but I recognize lies, believe me, because their nose always grows. And below me is a stage where I perform daily like slavery, no pay, so they just play me, and no matter how great my performance, they throw bullets like tomatoes. Never good enough. Ever since I was created, they hover over me a cross that's contagious and spreading fear through spiritual lies, like low-key Bible bangers, obliviously telling me that blue-eyed Jesus don't save us. But don't tell them they came from us, because they'll deny it. The truth be that we are mahogany-colored trees, and these new sheets don't get us. We are mahogany-colored trees, and these new sheets don't get us. In denial, calling us primal when the truth is in us, in DNA, in true human evolution. No monkey business. But I'm just Pinot Negro, walking these paths, scripture to the mass. I'm a real boy, hands up, don't shoot. Always crying to be treated human, but inevitably going down like a dog. Though my Geppetto helps me cope with modern day society and their caveman ways, can't even joke about that, so I bridge towards knocking over offers to soften the blow that can happen. I'm just a carved down puppet boy trying to be conscious. And some of my ladies, they misguided too, like, oh my God, Sleeping Beauty. She's still waiting for a kiss from a rope black prince. But some don't want to be pinched. But no, not easy. I see reasons to be in sync and not with society, almost mystique. I'm tired of singing that song, Let Freedom Ring. My new song is, I got no strings to hold me back. That's that piece, not gonna let it. AUDACIOUSDON, and it's also on my poster that's in the back as well. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, everything, Twitter. Everybody use that. Have a good one, y'all.
Audacious Dawn. And if you didn't know, she's also a Garfield Park Advisory Council member. Thank you so much. And can we have all that Garfield Park Advisory Council members please stand? And listen, it takes a team, right? And so we're going to bring Mr. Fox up to the podium. And I've been working with this young man since he was little. Don't grow up. And that's the beauty of connecting, right? And I just want to say, just acknowledge, Brother Kofi, can you raise your hand? Brother Kofi, you know your name? Raise your hand, thank you. He's been a conference Kofi sitting on the west side. He is so important to us. And we've got Dr. Carl Spite in the room. Raise your hand, sir. And when I say Dr. Carl Spite, have you ever known an astrophysicist? Ooh, we got one. So we just got to know each other, right? So let's give it up for Mr.
First off, I want to ask, how's everybody doing today? That's great, that's beautiful. I want to give a brief shout out to all of the acts that we've had the opportunity to witness, from the young lady who kicked it off, all the way to Audacious Dawn and everything in between. It's been beautiful. It's definitely been beautiful to watch and just sit and absorb the energy. So I just want to say, give them one more round of applause for all of the acts that came up there. Thank y'all so much, and thank y'all for having me as well. I go by the name of Fox, born and raised here on the west side of Chicago. I grew up over here. This is my area, so this first piece I'm gonna do for y'all, as y'all know, as a people, we got a lot on our shoulders, and being a black man growing up in this, I feel it as well, and I feel for my people. So I wrote this track a couple years back. This is called Black Man Smile, and this is a message to myself and to my people, just to remember, no matter what we go through, always remember to smile, because it's gonna be all right. Let's go. From the top one more time. Yeah. Hey. F-O-C-S. Yeah. I'm a dope dealer and a fatherless figure. I grew up in the slums surrounded by the poverty killers. My dad was always gone and mama couldn't handle the pressure. Turning to the street was the only option I had. At least that's what... It's gonna stop. Forget it, acapella. At least that's what they see when they looking at me with their assumption, because they do not know the way that it be. When your skin is darker than the bark of a tree, and you're trying hard to fend for your family. I'm getting kicked out of school because the teacher was rude, and I stuck up for myself, so I got labeled a goon. Though my actions were justified, I still got the boot, and now I'm put in a place where I don't know what to do. Led me out to the streets, I'm trying to figure a way to get some money so I could take mama's struggles away, because my options are limited. That's the way that the system is set up for my kind. For people of melanin, yet it's still we smile, yet it's still we smile. Let's go. I got one more verse for this one, and then I got some other stuff I'm gonna do for y'all. Cause we are people with struggle, society in the bubble. Because up in this race we barefoot and running through rubble, with shackles and chains, stripped of our names, stripped of our native tongue, along with our DNA. Our history is slowly being wiped away, at least the history of when we were all kings and queens. And it's being replaced with the craziest things, make us look like disgraces whenever we are portrayed. But it's okay, young black man, smile. We've been this so long, ain't no going back now. And we still got the throne, just lost the cushion for a while. So why don't you go on, young black man, smile? Yeah, black woman, you too. The curl of your hair makes you more beautiful. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And ain't no other woman that's as dark as you. So go on and smile. This next song is called M.A.L.E. It's not yet released on my upcoming project, but this song I wrote just giving my idea and begging the question, you know, as a growing man, trying to figure it out exactly what does it mean to be a man. So I wrote M.A.L.E. and this is it. Is that track working? Nah, man. I'm gonna run it a cappella then. Driven by desires, while seeking truth that's guaranteed to take you higher. Philosophies all in my brain about the life that I have to lead. I got some people to provide for. I sacrifice my very being, even die for. And when the pushes get to shoving, I'm gonna do a brief verse for this song. I just feel like it's fitting for the moment. And this is a song that I wrote. It's a triple entendre. It's called Thank the Creator. And I say it's a triple entendre because I'm thinking the Almighty Creator. I'm thinking my mother, and I'm thinking my father. So I'm thinking both my spiritual creator and my physical creators with this song. And I just feel it's fitting because we all have to give our thanks out to our ancestors, because without them, we wouldn't be here. So. Really quickly, I just want to give a moment of silence for our ancestors. Can I see y'all put y'all hands up? Thank you, Almighty Creator, for having us, for giving us this opportunity, for bringing all of us together, and for giving us love and peace amongst each other. Thank y'all so very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear Mama, I thank you, you chose the perfect man. And dear Father, I thank you for never giving in. Although your father passed when you were still a little kid, you chose to look within for how to be a man. And it's due to that decision me and my siblings had. I ain't saying you're perfect, nothing ever really is. Even though in my eyes, you are the perfect man. To have been molded after, so I wear it like a badge. The highest honor for me as son to give to his dad. You gave me drive, so I'm picking it up from where you left. You taught me knowledge is more than something you gotta have. Your first son give it to you right on your 21st. He took the junior, but junior rapper goes to your third. I'm back 11, my way of giving thanks to the blessing. That is a father who did his best to give me direction. I made my job to make sure that I ain't redirecting. And now look where we headed. Great mother, I love you more than words can explain. So when I thank the creator, it's you I'm giving thanks. You gave me purpose the day you bestowed me with my name. I choose my own path, but forever you guided me. Tragedy after tragedy is how life could be. But you be shining right through the darkness so I can see. A clear vision was born with it, all thanks to you. So soul searching ain't necessary for me to do. Communication, I am a speaker who make the change. You crank me up to the highest level that I could be. The strength you have is the same power you give to me. You're the expression in my name that remain mystery. Mysterious to the world, but ask me what I think. It's the best in my mother, bring out the best in me. And that was all of your love that I reciprocate. Right back to you and can't nobody take it away. Let's thank the creator, y'all. Y'all can find me on all social media. Once again, my name is Fox. That's ITSFOCS. It's Fox on all platforms. And the song Black Man Smile actually has a music video on YouTube. Just Black Man Smile by It's Fox. Thank y'all so much.